Hey Geminis, welcome to your reading for the second half of July and Leo season. If you're new, welcome. Please remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you get all the messages I post each month. Okay, rejoicing celebrations, the Three of Cups jumping out here. To my lovely loyal subscribers, welcome back. Remember that the readings can go either way. The players are the same, but the roles can be reversed. So it may be your soulmate that's, feeling something if it's not you. So we have Three of Cups, Two of Pentacles, movement, choices, decisions here. Let's see what we have. I'll leave information regarding how to contact me for my services and personal readings in the description box, guys. So go ahead and check that out. So we have rejoicing celebrations, movement and choices, decisions here, and patience. Somebody here is deciding to wait for somebody to reunite with somebody here. So like I said, it can be your soulmate because we have cross watchers. So somebody could be waiting here for you to make their move to come back to you, to get you back. Rejoicing celebration. Three of Cups, it's to unite with you. Good times and good news on the way here. For those of you who are single and looking to meet somebody who maybe have been single a long time, maybe even 2 years here, we're going to get movement now in the right direction because you have been so patient. We all know the day you plant the seed isn't the day, we eat the fruit. So we planted seeds here. If you haven't yet, plant your seeds. It's nearly time to harvest. Good things are coming your way here. You could have felt stuck, and this is why the patience card with that Two of Pentacles, you could have felt stuck, and this is why we see it took waiting for what's meant for you to come to you here. But you're now going to get that movement and choice which direction you want to move in. So a lot of you could have even been choosing at one time to wait for somebody, and the choice is still yours. Do you want to wait, or do you want to move on to somebody new? Because I feel like these offers that are going to be made may be multiple here. The Justice card, some of you may be meeting somebody who you marry or intend to marry very soon with the Justice card on Three of Cups. Others of you could be getting over a karmic partner that dragged you into a third party situation. So while going through this healing process, you felt very stuck and, had to wait for the sign to move, to act, to not act, all things like that there. Let's see. Let's break the cards, Gemini, so the reading can start. It wants to start giving me messages. I've seen it, so I have to say it. The old bottom of the deck, Ace of Wands. At one point you was trying to reach out, even maybe manifest a text because you had this strong bond with them. The Devil card under there, two people chained together. What a lot of people don't realize is even when it's a karmic relationship, the bond is very strong. So you do feel pulled to communicate with them. You may have even just wanted answers from them and you were trying to figure out, how to get my ex to text me, those sorts of things there. Or your ex could have been trying to figure out how to get you to text them. Let's see what the message is here. The new bottom of the deck will be Princess of Cups, them hiding their true feelings here after walking away. Eight of Cups there, the Moon, and the Princess of Cups. They may drunk text their feelings there. So just be aware of that. I broke the deck, nearly broke it again then. Okay. Queen of Pentacles, Five of Wands, and the Princess of Swords. This person that you have been dealing with that dragged you maybe into a third party situation here, I will tell you they're very immature. So every time you try to have a conversation with them, it would turn into an argument. You may have even had to look for the message or find a message rather than them telling you the truth. It was always like a difficult task to get the truth out of somebody. You might have not wanted to spy on them and things, but you was never getting the truth from them. So you always had to do this if you was dealing with a karmic partner. If this is somebody new coming into your life, it may be that they're younger than you, very attracted to you, so fighting for your attention. Just be careful about that immaturity age. isn't nothing but a number, but maturity is certainly something, right? If you was dealing with somebody who's emotionally immature or immature in how they communicate, it can turn everything into this battle. So this Five of Wands, it's like there are small things to sort out, but it turns into this huge battle, and he said, she said, and everybody's involved and having their say because somebody was too immature to communicate. So it's like you could have found a text message in their phone and had to ask the third party what's going on with you two, because this person wasn't mature enough to communicate. Like I said, if this is somebody new coming into your life, seems like they may be very fruitful, but younger than you, so maturer than their age, okay? Let's see, they may even work for themselves and be very abundant and very good with money. The Fool, King of Cups, and the Star now here. So this person who's coming towards you, if they're new and younger than you, it doesn't matter what sign here, all the signs will generally come out. They kind of feel like they're ready for love. So they're kind of ready to take this big step into life. They feel like, you know, if I have a marriage partner, it helps with my career. I can stay focused. And they're coming in with beautiful energy, actually. It could be what you've wished for here to, you know, find your life partner. It may not be who you expect it to be. So do keep an open mind to this person coming in, okay? They may be younger than you, but they're nobody's fool. It's kind of like they know what they want. They know where they're jumping to. So, you know, usually the Fool doesn't know what's down here, but they are being guided towards marriage here, because they feel ready for love with this King of Cups energy. And destiny wants to set you two up to meet, for whatever reason. Let's go back to the first scenario, as it is a general reading. I leave information for personal readings and my services in the description box, but I want to give everybody as much messages as possible. So let's jump back to, if you was dealing with somebody who's emotionally immature, they could be quite emotionally abusive towards you when they don't communicate with you. So they could have used techniques like, when things don't go their own way, they can fly into rage with this Five of Wands over the smallest thing, because they're trying to convince you of their truth or want things to go their way, like a child sort of thing, that they are, you know, it's their way, or if they get caught out or anything, they fly off the handle here. It's not something really you can deal with, okay? This sort of person would be looking at you as a strong masculine energy, a caregiver, a provider here. Whether you're male or female, they're looking at you as this Queen of Pentacles energy, like you'll go to work, you'll take care of their needs, you'll nurture them, you might mother them or parent them, father them, right? And they are immature in what they're doing, and you know, their dreams are always whimsical, but they never want to go to work, and every time they get a job, it's always somebody else's fault why they lose a job, and you know, why they're not knuckled down, and why they just want to be free and things like that. They'll give you all sorts of reasons and excuses that, you know, it's not their fault and why the whole world is to blame but them. That's emotionally immature. And of course, cross watchers, the message can be for you. It might be a Gemini that's acting this way towards you. They might even talk a lot but say nothing. And it seems like you're either ready to go past this, or you're recognizing these traits in this person, especially if you're still in a relationship with this person. You might be saying, you know, I've heard every excuse in the book, but at the end of the day, this person still keeps dragging me into third-party situations. Now, the other person, the third party, doesn't owe you any loyalty. They don't know you, if they're your friend or whatever, because Five of Wands can indicate friends and family. So, and I know there's all kinds of crazy situations that happen in life. But really, the person in the relationship with you owes you the loyalty in this situation. So, you know, if you do want to make somebody accountable for their actions, it has to be them, right? Don't fall into their trap of it's this, it's fault, it's that fault, and, you know, everybody else but them. If they need to grow up, they need to grow up, and they need to do it on their own time, not with dragging you down into, you know, emotionally abusing you, because they can go through situations where they stop talking to you. The King of Cups is somebody who loves you but's not talking to you. So that is emotional abuse, right? I think ghosting is abusive personally. That's just a personal opinion. We all have our own. Sometimes it's necessary. But if somebody's trying to communicate because of a problem you've created and then you just ghost, and you say, well, I just didn't want to argue with you. It's emotionally immature. They don't want to face what the actual problems are, which means they don't want to actually heal what the problems are, right? This person needs a lot of healing themselves. It could be that they have issues with their own parents growing up, and, you know, maybe they was overbabied and never had to be responsible for their actions, no matter what trouble they caused. So now they've took that into adult relationships here. Let's see. The star indicates you're destined to meet somebody here with the Fool who is actually ready to love you. Now, if you're holding on to this sort of person who isn't ready to love you because they have to go through healing and learning these lessons here, then what will happen is you're sort of blocking new love coming in, or somebody who's worthy of your love coming in, because you're not seeing your own worth. It might be that you're a very giving, kind person, and your kindness is being taken for weakness. But you've got to start with being kind to yourself, or you're not being kind to anybody, right? The Hierophant and Temperance here. So I do see that sort of person wanting a second chance with you. Again, we see this new person that's here that wants this marriage with you. There's a lot of marriage cards here. This would be a legal marriage. This is a marriage. This is a marriage. And let's say you was married and this person to this kind of person as well, right? Then the divine's asking you to look at the signs that are being presented to you, that this person is not that great for you. They haven't learned their lesson, but have you. A lot of major arcana in this reading, so I would say that the divine is trying to send you a lot of signs. You might be seeing a lot of 222s. That's like people dealing with inner child issues, maybe even brought on, like I said, from childhood, but a lot of needing to take care of yourself and your own well-being. Maybe you never learned your self-worth growing up, so you accept people like these into your life. This is going a little bit deeper than we really wanted, just for a mid-month read, right? But there's a lot here. There's a lot that you've had to heal, you've had to go through, you've had to experience, that it feels like, you know, even if a little problem, this person would be like, I don't want to work it out with you. So, you know, they sort of trained you to accept the worst and as little as possible. And like I said, you might have even dealt with that growing up, or they might have dealt with that growing up. So this makes it like, so you're acceptable to these things, that not knowing your own worth and not knowing that you deserve better, because a lot of us sort of grow up with that through goodness and, you know, through rich and poor, through good and bad, till death do us part sort of thing. So I'm not saying those ideals are wrong, but if somebody doesn't want to work with you, what can you do, right? It just ends up that they're then taking advantage of your good nature. This person with Temperance wants a second chance with you, but the divine here is asking you to learn this lesson. Four of Wands, another marriage card here. So we see up this side, if you're wanting this forever love, then we take this route. I guess it's somebody new coming towards you here. Take a leap of faith that stepping away from all this mess might be just what is meant to be, because some people might be placing too much importance on a relationship where somebody's not trying to work it out with them. They're trying to remain immature and not do the work or the healing process. So somebody might be saying, this is my divine love, but actually this person's being quite abusive to them and emotionally immature. It's not that this person doesn't love you or you didn't love them. It's like you wanted to get married and stay with this person. This person was out for what they can get. So you're working towards this new beginning and a firm foundation. You might even be seeing the 1111 here. Like I was saying up here, the divine seems to be wanting you to recognize signs that there may just be somebody out there better for you. I know in a lot of the general readings, people don't want to hear that. If you want to hear this person is coming back, well, we see that with Temperance, right? It might be destined that they come back over and over and over to see how much you can accept and how much you're willing to be, you know, taken advantage of before you break away. Of course, we all take different amount of times, right? Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you this romance. Playfulness to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So this person seems to be, if you keep wanting this person to come back and you're optimistic that you know, you have something good to offer them, you do, but they seem to be playing a game, right? And even if you know how to handle players, it might be that you're still playing a game and you end up playing yourself. So just being aware of these things, because then we're accountable. We can't blame other people for hurting us if we know we're getting played and we allow it because we think that, right? Honeymoon to enjoy this bliss of holiday time together. So it does seem like some will come back and some will take them back. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So some of you are definitely feeling like, I know there's something meant for me and I know it's coming. And you're trusting the situation to unfold right in front of you, which it will, guys. Good luck.